sisters. We're happy and we're singing and we're going.
You're listening to Help a Sister Out podcast.
I'm Benelia.
I'm Tay. Help a sister out. Help a sister out. Help a sister out. Help a sister out.
So you know what time it is. What time it is.
So guys, do DM us or email us at HelpASistaOutPodcast at gmail.com, and also our Instagram is HelpASistaOutPodcast. We would like for you guys to basically just chat with us, shoot us some questions if you want some advice or feedback. We get some pretty interesting stories in the DM. But that being said, we're gonna get right into the sister advice question for today.
Let me hear it.
All right, so my roommate and I are best friends. I'm a woman. My best friend is a man. People have said it was a bad idea to room with the guy, but I knew I could trust him. Everything was going great before quarantine. I think us being cooped up together must have sparked something. We hooked up twice since March. Each time alcohol was involved. We'd carry on like nothing happened, so it was no big deal until recently when he started dating this girl. They've been going strong since July now, and I really like her for him. Now it's weird because I don't know if she knows about our hookups, and sometimes he's flirty with me, hinting at doing things. I feel bad because he's like my best friend, and I don't want to ruin what he has going on. But I don't want karma coming my way either. What should I do? What would you do? We both have roommate, like we've had male roommates before, but it's out. Here's the thing, you can't. It's a fine line when you have a guy roommate. It's a fine line. So if that's your best friend, I really don't feel like that's your best friend if y'all doing stuff. You know, you've already crossed the line.
Go ahead.
I think you already crossed the line if that's not your.
Yeah.
Y'all friends with benefits.
Yeah, I mean, it can still essentially be your best friend. Like, sometimes sex is sex, and I think when it's about, like, just the needs that you needed at that time, I'm not saying that I would do that. I'm saying that I'm understanding to the fact that, like, it was just sex, and y'all just kept it moving. And I feel like, I don't know how old they are, but I think at a certain point, it kind of do be like that. Now, I have been in a situation where that kind of was a situation for me, as far as, like, living with somebody, and it just happened. But if you feel like you need to, like, draw a line, I don't know why you feel like you need to tell her, or why you feel like your loyalty lies with the other girl, because you know your best friend best, and I feel like women, best friends be having girls that come today and be gone tomorrow. So until he, like, put a ring on it, it's up to him to tell that. But I'm sure whoever he's dating, they probably already asked that question. And
like,
so,
do you be messing with you?
Yeah, because I feel like anybody would ask that. Like, if you living with a guy, that's why when I lived with a guy, I didn't tell nobody I was living with a guy.
If anything, I would just wait till
didn't date.
I would just wait till the girl herself asks you. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, it ain't your business to, step in, because you probably will be ruining a good thing. But if she asks you, just be like, oh, like, what did he tell you? Like,
that's when you need to ask your man, because my loyalty lies to him. And, like, I don't feel like it's my space to say that. I feel like that's something he should tell you. Y'all should have that conversation. I'm not going to lie. That's what I'm not going to do. Yeah. And I think it needs to be a clear line. And like,
that's when you need to worry about your karma. You lie, then it's like, okay, you shouldn't have lied.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think you should be truthful, and you should just be honest. Like,
or set the boundary of, like, hey, you got a girl, or to have the conversation, like, me and you did have sex, and I kind of want to talk about that, or just move out and get you a new spot.
Yeah.
Easier said than done, I get it, though, but.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I hope that helps. That's your living situation can be sticky. So you are already, like, it's already a thin line because you're living with a man, and y'all.
But living with guys is easier than living with girls.
It can be to a certain extent. When I lived with my guy roommate, that nigga was messy. Like, but thank God he kept his mess inside of his room. But at the same time, like, nigga, you still need to clean up. You know what I'm saying? Because why the pots and pans in your room? Like, I'll never forget that. I was like, where my dishes at? What the fuck? And someone go check this nigga room. He got he got pots and pans in there. And I need to get a container or something. But yeah, living with a guy can be a hit or miss. But yeah, just wait till she says something to you. That's all.
Or have a conversation with the guy and be like, you can't be acting. But I don't know. I feel like sometimes guys be flirting it like until something. If you feel like you can't control yourself and you gonna hop right back on it, and you don't want to do that, then have that conversation with him. But if he consider your quote unquote best friend, then he should know what type of woman you are and come at you with some respect.
And he wouldn't put you in a situation where
you looking stupid.
Yeah, so do have a conversation with him to make sure y'all all on the same page. See what he has told the girl and whatever the case may be. I guess like the karma is like, you know, in the sense of if he does end up with this girl. Because I've had a situation like that before where I really like the girl. And it's just like, bro, like, are you going to say something to her? Because I actually think she's a good person.
But what's the point of saying like, oh yeah,
nothing like that. I didn't say nothing, but I'm like, yeah, like what's like, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, like, why do I need to tell someone like, oh yeah, me and him had sex, unless there was still feelings involved?
Well, that too, but also it could be, I'm the type of person, I don't want to be around. I don't want to be feeling like I'm the one looking stupid. So just like, again, a karma situation or if the shoe was on the other foot type of thing, just like how would I feel? I don't want to be around where everybody know what's up and I'm the only person that's just like, you know, left and dust and somebody open their mouth and say something. It's just like, oh, I didn't know, so why didn't y'all tell me? So
she didn't say that everybody knows they had sex and they kind of just let it go.
Yes.
But it was also alcohol involved.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's like a thing where you're being concerned as far as like, you know, looking out in the future, have a conversation with him so that way you can see, yo, have you said something to her? Like, you know, because they've been 2 months is quite a long time in this day and age as far as like, you know, when things are going steady and stuff. I know
2 months is like, ooh,
yeah, oh, he the one?
Good.
He the one? Like, yeah, so that's so like I just think you should have a conversation with him first. But yeah, because it's all, I think this is more so just about all about honesty. So
We're sisters, we're happy and we're singing and we're cool.
You're listening to Help a Sister Out podcast.
I'm Benelia.
I'm Tay. Help a sister out. Help a sister out. Help a sister out. Help a sister out.